Yo, what's good? It's your boy Remy Roy, Cousin at Ruckus. And I want to make a quick video today. I was talking to my daughter the other day, right? And I didn't get to tell her the full message because she was eating and she had to go. So then she said she's gonna call me back, right? And now thinking about it, she ain't never called me back. But anyway, I want to make this video. I figure I'm gonna make this video so I can remember the message. So then whenever we do, which probably be never, I could tell her then again. Or I just tell her come watch the damn video, cause she gonna be playing games. I'm gonna call you back and never call a nigga back. But anyway, I was talking to her, right, and she was having issues with her mom. And the thing about her is she's miss. She's not bossy. Well, she try to be bossy, but it's like she has great qualities to be a leader. Like she can see like through people's masks. You know what I mean? So I was basically like, yo, I was trying to establish like, cause she always trying to tell people what to do. Whether she's right or wrong, she always want to tell people. And I'm like, yo, just chill with that. That's not your place. Like you're their equal. So you tell them what to do is trying to make it look like you their parent, and you ain't nobody mommy out here. You only 7. Chill. But basically, I was trying to like explain this to her, right? So basically, I'm like, yo, you have a superpower. Your superpower is you can see through the bullshit. Like everybody, including me, everybody, we all put on a mask or our best foot forward, per se. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? Like some people could read through it, some people believe it. I think she get it from both me and her mother because we could read through people's bullshit. We from Brooklyn, what it look like. We could see people's bullshit. So my daughter instinctively or um genetically has that in her too. But now what it is she is very socially intelligent. You know what I mean? Like social norms. It's you know what I mean? So I'm like, you have a superpower where you're able to see through people's mask and you're so socially aware and in control of everything. All eyes is on you. So like now when you point out something about somebody per se, you know what I mean, you just put them on the spot, and that's a no-go. Like the other day, right, um we was on a Zoom video chat, right, with the whole family, right? My nephew's birthday. I put her on the spot. I'm like, you see how I put you on the spot and you ain't like that? That's what you do to other people when you just be like, yo, why you blah blah blah. And I get it that that's not your intention, but that's how it comes off. Long story short, basically what I'm saying is there's some people, a lot of us out here who can read through people's bullshit, like whether it be because we went through those issues before and we've conquered them so we know what it looks like, whether it be we just uh uh we have background in that information, or we know somebody who went through something similar and we can see that similarity in somebody else, doesn't mean you have to say it or point it out to people. A lot of times, and this is a big thing, a big message that I never shared this, but I've always done it. You ever see somebody, right? And you could read them like, nigga, like, whoop. Like they got this whole facade on, but you could read straight through all of it and you know exactly what it is. You can see their insecurities. They're hiding it really well. Most people don't even see it, but you see through all of that shit, right? What most people like to then do is go tell that person about themselves. It's like, why? That's your ego. You know what I mean? It's just like, yo, chill. Just because you know better doesn't mean, or just because you know the right thing to do, doesn't mean you have to tell motherfuckers that shit. And that's what I was trying to establish with my daughter. Look, just because you see somebody doing something wrong, don't mean you gotta tell them, hey, I see you doing something wrong. Like, keep that shit to yourself. A lot of time, what I usually do when I see somebody, like, let's say somebody doing some stupid shit, and I had the perfect advice to give them, I don't give them the fucking advice. Because they ain't asked for that shit. Therefore, they don't get the shit. But guess what? I know the advice. I take the advice. I give myself that advice. Even if I'm not even struggling with that particular whatever in the moment, I'm like, I'm going to still use this to apply this to me. Because it may not be, it's not always to, when you see shit in other people, it's not always for you to go tell them and help them. Maybe it's God showing you something about you so you can fix it yourself. And that's what I've been trying to get her to do. Like, yo, if you stop focusing and worrying about what everybody else is doing wrong and focus on what you're doing wrong, you control everything. That's when you really have control. When you really start controlling and focusing on controlling you and only you and solely you and forget everybody else and what they're doing and what they're doing right and what they're doing wrong and if it's fair or if it's not. Once you start focusing on you, that's what I'm trying to get her to do. Focus on her, on you, nigga. You control everything because at the end of the day, you only have control over the things that you have control over. And guess what? You always have control over you. You're never going to have control. Even if you're doing something and that person's following you, you still don't have control over them. Because at any moment, they could just be like, I don't fucking follow. I don't want to follow them no more. And they stop following you. And then you no longer have, quote unquote, control over them. But guess what? You never had control over them. If you go look at my other videos, I'll be telling y'all about this. But that's what I've been trying to establish and speak to her. Maybe it can help somebody else who's a little bit older and has a longer attention span than 6 minutes to listen and watch this video. You know what I'm saying? But with all that being said, I hope I could help if I didn't. And if anything, I'm going to get my daughter to watch this video so I don't have to have this conversation with her no more. With that being said, it's your boy Remy Roy, closing out Ruckus, and I'm out. Peace.